What's up, guys?
I'm back.
In previous videos, we've gone through safety equipment, we've gone through building our shoes, and we've gone through the basics of what street luge is. Today, we're gonna have a bit of a special video. It's not gonna get too detailed on how to corner, how to brake, although these are important. Today, what we're gonna focus on is our first ride. This video is specifically for the rookies who have never done this before. They've got themselves a big boom luge, a pegless luge, or even if it's just a piece of timber with some trucks nailed to the bottom. Today's video is going to explain to you kind of some of the things you should look out for, whether it be what kind of hill to ride, kind of little tips and tricks that you should take with you along the way to make sure that your first experience of street luge is going to be as safe as possible. Sometimes the best place to go for a luge is just outside the door. As you can see, I live on a bit of a hill, but if you're a newbie, this is the best place that you can come and learn. This is a very quiet street, and with a bit of a slope, it means that I can learn to use the luge without too much difficulty. As you can see, I've set up the luge how most rookies would have their luge. My luge has definitely seen better days. But I've just set it up with 4 wheels as what most people are going to start out with. And as you advance on and pick up higher speeds, you'll go to a 6-wheel setup, and some people even run an 8-wheel setup. For our first run, we're going to ride the board sitting up like I am in this picture. Obviously, we're going to hold onto the handlebars though. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to gently push off. I'm going to let the luge start to roll, and we're just going to roll down the hill, feeling what the luge is doing as we go down. We're going to keep it under control. As you can see, we're not moving very quick as we're not on a very steep hill at all. Once we're comfortable, we gently put our feet down on the ground and bring ourselves to a stop. We're going to repeat this process over and over again until we start to get the hang of it. On further runs, what we can do is we can start to roll just a little bit quicker. Now we're laying down, and I'm going to start to swing my legs left and right, and as you can see, that really makes the luge react quite a lot. Obviously, if it's reacting too much or you're having trouble keeping the luge under control, you might need to tighten up the trucks. The top of my body is also working not as much as my legs at this point, as we're not cornering hard. So as you can see, when I move my legs left and right, the top of my body and my head are slightly leaning left and right just to assist in balance as I turn the luge. I absolutely can't stress enough to how much you should repeat these processes, just rolling down a small hill, pitching left and right, and practicing gentle braking once you get to the bottom. Make sure you put your heel down and then the foot goes flat. That way you're not going to tuck your foot underneath accidentally. But as you can see, I'm using some basic shoes and they're holding up quite well. Well, it was really awesome to be out on the road and finally giving you guys some lessons on how to actually ride the luge for your first time. Obviously, this was just a basic rundown of what to do. We've got some other videos coming out very quickly that will get into the details and the specifics of what you need to do in terms of proper braking technique, proper cornering technique, and we're going to step it up as we go along from rookie all the way to advanced riding, and even if you're ready to get into racing. So make sure you check out the Street Luge is Not a Crime Facebook page. You can also find me on Julian Slaney Street Luge on Facebook. Feel free to reach out to either of those platforms. There are heaps of people that can answer any questions for you. Make sure you hit them up. And if you're looking to buy luges or just get into it, or you're just fascinated, be sure to ask all the questions that you've ever wanted to. There's a huge community out there that's willing to help you out. So until next time, I'll leave it with you. Thanks, guys.